Confused between adverbs and adjectives? Don't worry, children. This video will help you to understand difference between adjective and adverbs. For that, the terms adjectives and adverbs should be clear to you. Adjectives and adverbs both are describing words. Still they are different. Let's see how. Let's start with the adjectives first. Adjectives are the describing words which describe a noun or a pronoun. An adjective tells more about a person, place, thing, feeling, an animal or an idea. Adjectives always talk about a noun or a pronoun. They tell about the size, shape, color, quality or quantity of a noun or a pronoun. Adjectives answer the question, what kind of noun? For example, a beautiful flower. Here, flower is the noun, and what kind of flower it is? Beautiful. That means the quality of the flower is that it is beautiful. So, beautiful is the adjective. Same way, next example is big house. Big is the adjective as it describes house. What kind of house? Big. So big is the adjective that talks about house. Now, what are the adverbs? Adverbs are the words which describe the verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. Adverbs tell how an action is performed, where an action is performed, when an action is performed, how many times or up to what level or extent something is done. Adverbs also describe adjectives and other adverbs. So, adverbs are the words which tell more about the verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. Let's make it clear with the help of examples. For example, they talked loudly. Here, talked is the verb, that is action done. Now, how action is performed? That means how did they talk? Loudly. So, here loudly is the adverb which talks about the verb. Next example is tea is too hot. Here, hot is adjective which tells the quality of the noun tea. But the word too describes how hot tea is. So, too is adverb which describes the adjective. Same way in the next example, neatly is the adverb as it tells how the work is done. How does he write? Neatly. So neatly is the adverb. But the word very tells how neatly he writes. He writes very neatly. So very is the adverb which describes other adverb. So by now it's clear to you that adjectives tell more about the nouns or pronouns, but adverbs talk about the verbs, adjectives and other adverbs. And this is the main difference between both. I will make it clear with the help of examples. Your first example is, the little girl is wearing beautiful dress. In this sentence, the word beautiful is talking about dress, and dress is a noun. That means the word beautiful is describing a noun. So, the word beautiful is the adjective. That means if a word describes a noun or pronoun, that is an adjective. But if the word describes or tells more about a verb, that is an adverb. But in the sentence, the little girl dances beautifully. The word beautifully tells how an action is performed. That means beautifully tells how the little girl dances. The girl dances beautifully. So here beautifully is talking about the verb, action performed. So beautifully is the adverb. Next example is, he is attentive in class. Here the word attentive describes the behavior of the child. So attentive is the adjective. But in the sentence, he attends the class attentively. Here attentively tells how does the child attends the class. So attentively talks about the verb. That's why attentively is the adverb. Children, adverbs are formed with the help of adjectives. You would have noticed in the examples also. Beautiful, beautifully. Attentive, attentively. To form an adverb, a suffix ly is added to the adjective. You can see in the example angry, angrily, happy, happily, loud, loudly. But there are some irregular adverbs which are not formed by adding any suffix to the adjective, but the adjective remains same and used as an adverb also. Now, how to differentiate in that case? For example, fast is the adjective and adverb both. But how to recognize whether it is used in a sentence as an adjective or adverb? Children, to recognize that the criteria is same. If the word fast describes a noun, that is an adjective, but if the fast describes a verb, then fast is the adverb. See the example. My friend is a fast bowler. Here, bowler is the noun and the word fast describes the bowler, the noun. It tells what kind of bowler is. The bowler is fast. So, the word fast is adjective which describes the noun bowler. In the next sentence, they ran fast. The word fast describes the verb ran. It tells how the action is performed. How did they run? Fast. So, here fast is adverb which describes the verb ran. So, by now, it's clear to you that adjectives are the words which describe nouns or pronouns, but adverbs are the words which describe verbs. Whenever confused between two, just break the word adverb into two. Bring out the prefix and you will get add plus verb. That means a word which adds something to the verb, that is an adverb. So, this is the difference between adverb and adjective. Hope the topic is clear to you. Thank you very much.